Hi TUTVers, my name is Elise McGoran, and today I am joined by Dr. Justin Rawlins of TU. Justin is actually the executive producer of TUTV, so you get to see the man behind the woman. Is that how that goes? We're talking about Alex.
Sure. I never thought of it that way, but sure.
Like the man behind the curtain, you know.
Yes. One of the people behind the curtain.
All right.
Yeah.
So you came to TU like 4 years ago?
Let's see. I started in August of 2016, so I'm in the middle of my third year here.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
And you primarily teach in the Film and Media Studies department.
That's right. I split my time between departments of film studies and media studies, and then oversee this third department that we call TUTV.
So what got you interested in film to begin with?
So initially I was going to go to law school to be a lawyer. And then I learned what lawyers do, and I decided that wasn't something I was interested in. And I happened to be taking a film class, and I realized that one could make a career out of studying film.
Crazy.
Which is super crazy and seemed to me like the best possible job in the world. So then I decided to go to graduate school.
Wonderful.
To do that.
So what kind of classes are you teaching in general or specifically in this semester?
So this semester I'm teaching film theory and criticism, and then teaching a capstone class. But normally my areas of expertise involve film history, film theory, media theory. I teach classes on celebrity and classes on identity, classes on television studies, things like that. So kind of a generalist in many ways.
Great. Do you have any specific areas that you're most interested in?
Well, I'm really interested in celebrity. I've been writing about celebrity a lot lately. I think it's fascinating, especially in the era of social media.
Right. Yeah.
It's changed so much. When I went to school, there was no such thing as influencers. Like YouTube wasn't a thing.
Right.
And now influencers are everywhere. So
that's
one
fascinating.
One of the perks of working with you all is that you all teach me so much about influencers. Jack, the co-host, is taught me so much about SoundCloud rappers. I feel like I'm intimately familiar with that universe now.
That's incredible. I am not familiar with SoundCloud rappers, so you're actually a step ahead of me in that area.
Just talk to Jack. He will educate you. Whether you want to be educated or not, he will teach you everything you ever didn't want to know about that.
So we're talking about influencers, we're talking about celebrities. That brings us to the Oscars.
Yes, the Academy Awards. Or the Oscars.
Which is what we're covering. So do you have any top picks for any of the different sections that they're giving awards out for?
Well, I think that Roma is going to do really well. It seems like it's got a lot of momentum. I think it's a critical darling. Alfonso Cuarón has a lot of cachet, and I think it hits all of the right notes in terms of an Academy Award-winning film. It's heartwarming. It really focuses on the underdog, which Hollywood loves to honor films like that. If you had asked me this question back in September, I would have said that A Star Is Born is going to clean up. Now I'm not sure. As Bradley Cooper didn't even get nominated for Best Director. Lady Gaga didn't win for Best Lead Actress at the Golden Globes, which I would have assumed. So I think that Roma's gonna really clean up.
Great.
Yeah.
Do you have any other insights into the different picks? Like who would you prefer for Best Actor or Best Actress or?
For Best Actress, I would probably go with Lady Gaga for Best Actress.
Yeah.
I'm not sure it's the best performance of the year or the best in the best film of the year, but there is something kind of magical about that story, and Hollywood again loves to honor those kinds of roles. I mean, I think Judy Garland was better in that role in her
Yeah, that's
version.
a movie that's been remade several times.
This is, as far as I can recall, this is the fourth version of A Star Is Born.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, the third remake. So it's a very popular story. But you know, I was really surprised actually that If Beale Street Could Talk and Eighth Grade didn't get more recognition. I mean, I don't think Eighth Grade had a single nomination.
I actually haven't heard of that movie.
You haven't heard of Eighth Grade?
No.
It's all about.
I feel like I should have now.
It's great, and it's super awkward and uncomfortable, which I think everyone can identify with, like feeling like that in the eighth grade. But yeah, it's written and directed by Bo Burnham, like the YouTube star.
Yeah,
and
I recently saw some of his
Elsie
specials.
Fisher plays an eighth grader, and it's brilliant and awkward and like I don't know, it just hits you in all the feels, as they say.
Yeah. I'll need to put that on my list then.
You should. Yeah, it's really good.
Well, thank you so much for coming in. I really enjoyed talking to you about movies and how you got here. I didn't know that you wanted to be a lawyer at some point. That was interesting.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I don't know how interesting that is, but thank you for feigning interest, Elise.
Well, thank you for coming in again.
My pleasure.
We'll see you later.